All right, welcome back to the channel. So it seems that Errol Spence Jr. has been training very hard in training camp, and we know that he has a lot of doubters that is doubting him in the fight with him and Udanis Ugas. And Errol Spence Jr. says he will become undisputed, and he will not become broken, and he will follow the plan that he's been following since day one. I'm going to break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr., got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to get all your latest boxing news. With that being said, it seems that Errol Spence Jr. has been putting in some heavy working. I recently looked at Errol Spence Jr.'s social medias and Twitter and stuff like that. He posting some clips of him in camp and, training hard and stuff like that. And shout out to Errol Spence by criticizing Chris Colbert, because he deserved the stuff that he was doing. And shout out to the brother Garcia from the Dominican for putting on a show, coming off of a 6-week notice, and came in the fight and embarrassed Chris Colbert and stuff like that. And shout out to Errol Spence Jr. once again for criticizing Chris Colbert. It's like you need to bite down now and stuff like that. But anyway, Errol Spence Jr., like I said before, guys, Errol Spence Jr. is one of the special welterweights. He has a fight that's coming up very soon against Udanis Ugas. Coming up, it's actually right around the corner, because we're just leaving this just towards the end of February. Now he has like a month and a half left. Over a little bit of a month and a half left to prepare for Udanis Ugas, and this is going to be a big fight for Errol Spence Jr. He gets his hands on that WBA belt like he said he's going to do, and this is also a big fight for Udanis Ugas. Errol Spence Jr. States that he will become undisputed. He will take that WBA belt home. He will not be broken. His spirit will not be broken, and he's going to set out and do what he came to do since day one. And a lot of people feel like that Errol Spence Jr. is not going to be the same type of fighter due to the car accident and detached retina that he has been suffering. First of all, every human being is different. We don't know what to expect from our bodies. But Errol Spence Jr. also stated that when he did have that car accident, it woke him up and he had to realize, I got to focus on this. This is what I need to be focused on, because Errol Spence Jr. also like to support his family. Everybody's riding on Errol Spence Jr. and Errol Spence Jr. has fully revamped himself. And when he fought Danny Garcia, that wasn't the 100% Errol Spence Jr. That was on the 70%. But Errol Spence Jr. was piecing Danny Garcia up more than Danny Garcia was piecing up Errol Spence Jr. So I'm not worried about if Errol Spence Jr. get hurt, because we have never seen Errol Spence Jr. really been hurt. The only thing he has really been hurt from was the detached retina and car accident, but that's just our bodies, just suddenly stuff out our lives happen, and our bodies, just have something wrong with us and stuff like that at the wrong times and wrong moments, But people, as boxing fans, we got to give Errol Spence the credit he deserves if he successfully beats Udanis Ugas, which I highly think he will do. I think Errol Spence Jr. Has there's going to be a lot of pressure on him, because everybody is expecting him to fight Terrence Crawford next, which I believe he's going to fight Terrence Crawford, since he stated out since day one. And the pressure's been put on Errol Spence Jr. that he's not going to be able to beat Udanis Ugas this, Udanis Ugas that. Everybody giving a stepping stone for Udanis Ugas, and I got to admire the confidence from Udanis Ugas, but everybody is bigging up Udanis Ugas. Well, y'all seems to me is not to sleep on Errol Spence Jr. as well. This man has been in the war with a car accident. This man has been in the war with attached retina. This man is dedicated to the sport of boxing, revamped himself, eat, sleep, and breathe boxing once again. And if the version of Errol Spence Jr. shows up against Sean Porter, Chris Algieri, Lamont Peterson, and Kell Brook, Udanis Ugas is going to be in trouble, very big trouble. And I don't think the boxing ability of Udanis Ugas is going to be able to help him with Errol Spence Jr., because I think Udanis Ugas is going to have success in the first 4 rounds, and it's going to determine who's going to make more adjustments in the beginning rounds. It's going to determine who's going to really control this fight. And I think that Errol Spence Jr. is going to figure out Yordenis Ugas. I think the style's going to give him trouble at first, but once Errol Spence Jr. compute and figure you out the first 3 to 4 rounds, maybe earlier, since Errol Spence Jr. ring IQ has improved lately, Errol Spence Jr. is going to be hot pursuit on Yordenis Ugas. I think Errol Spence Jr. is going to give Yordenis Ugas a beatdown. I think he's going to beat this man. I'm hoping by a stoppage towards the championship rounds 10, 11, and 12. But I have an Errol Spence Jr. giving this man a full boxing classic lesson by unanimous decision. I think that Errol Spence Jr. Is the guy that he will become undisputed at 147 pounds and continue on through finish out the rest of his career. And I just got to say, for all the boxing fans that say boxing pundits, boxing media says that Errol Spence Jr. ain't going to look good. We heard the story before, and Errol Spence Jr. says, now this is going to be my second time making my comeback. And I think Errol Spence Jr. is going to be much more dangerous. Well, Danny Garcia got a break from Errol Spence Jr. because that wasn't the Errol Spence Jr. But if this Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia right now, Danny Garcia is going to get stopped. I'm just emphasizing he will get stopped by this version of Errol Spence Jr. And I think Yordenis Ugas is going to be in big trouble. With that being said, Errol Spence Jr. will not be broken. He says he will become undisputed. He will get his hands on that WBA belt. He is coming for Terrence Crawford. And he will do what he said he was going to do from day one. And if you guys don't know how Errol Spence Jr. got his name, The Truth, he got his name from when he basically beat up Floyd Mayweather in Sparring, if you guys didn't know. With that being said, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.